Now to the challenges involved in reopening schools with some new COVID guidance from the state last night. Today, we're taking a closer look at those rules as more districts get ready to go back next week.
Two on your sides, Kelly Dudzik digs into what you need to know before in-person learning returns.
All of this information applies to all pre-K through 12 schools in the state, except for standalone pre-K schools where there are no older kids. Here's what we know about testing. For all non-fully vaccinated teachers and staff members, including bus drivers, weekly COVID tests are required. This applies to communities with low through high transmission rates. Millions of dollars in federal funding is expected to minimize any costs to local health departments and schools. As far as social distancing goes, a distance of at least 3 feet is strongly recommended between all students, and at least 6 feet is recommended between students and teachers and staff, and between teachers and staff who are not fully vaccinated. The state heard from school officials, union leaders, and other education advocates before coming up with this guidance. We got reaction from the superintendent of Williamsville Central Schools.
Once all kids are back in the school building, a lot of people want to think, okay, we're back to normal. We certainly are not. So there are many strategies that we still have to keep in place to reduce the spread of COVID.
He's on board with the testing and explained a bit about how it will work.
The thing is, what we're going to do is work with the Erie County Department of Health, because that is what the guidance will say, that we're going to work with our local Department of Health to see how we're going to operationalize that.
The state's guidance also says about the testing requirements, quote, entities that violate this section are subject to a maximum fine of $1,000 for each violation.
If you'd like to check out the guidance for yourself before you head back to school or you send your kids back, just go on the story and our app on the website too. We also have the story posted there for you. All of the mask rules that were released last week are also in there. Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.